No effects there. Doors and fours. The chats. Do what they want. They do what
Do
they
what I
want.
Yeah. So like we said earlier, we're an entertainment podcast. We do what is entertaining, right, CJ?
We see it that way at least.
Yeah, we try hard, really hard. And because we do that, we didn't want to leave you hanging. We're not just gonna do tournament this week. We're still gonna do everybody's favorite segment, Mbop to the top, an unauthorized biography, Hanson by Jill, the old
That old
cocksucking whore from back in
cocksucking
the
whore
day.
from back in the day.
Old cocksucking whore from back in the day. Matthews. She, you know what?
Legend says that she had her teeth surgically removed and they're perfectly healthy.
I'm so sure that like we should really watch making fun of the lady's name because when we finally do make this an audio, people are gonna love it.
Yeah.
And like if she finds out,
she'll find out.
well, I mean, she's gonna find out, but like when she finds out that we call
an old cocksucking whore back in the day, she's gonna hit us
right
up to give us blowies. Is what you're saying?
I don't think that that's gonna be. Yeah, I really don't. I don't think it's. But anyway,
you never know.
This is gonna.
You know, you're getting that longer hair like a young Zachariah.
Yeah, I am really feeling the. You know what? The essence of Mbop is really filling me up. There was a commercial during the Super Bowl,
okay,
where 3 young gentlemen with long.
You're cutting out on me.
Where 3 young gentlemen were in a Lincoln,
okay,
in an ad during the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And I'm not sure it wasn't Hanson. Which
it might have been.
If that's who it is, again, CJ, do you understand that we run pop culture? Like we decide what is cool and what isn't. If that's the case, like I'm done walking around that aspect of this show. If that happens, we're prophetic.
I mean, we're constantly doing things like that.
It is pretty insane.
You would think that like washed up celebrities at this point would be hitting us up to be guests on our show, you know?
Right. Because they're like, dude, as soon as you're on the Moron Bros, everything just goes well.
That's the comeuppance, dude.
The Moron Bros will never go anywhere.
No,
they'll continue to talk about. They'll be ahead of the curve.
I would be completely okay with that as long as people came on for their comeuppance and we just said
we were like the what's that movie with Dane Cook where like he sleeps with the chick and the girl the next
I'm with Chuck or something like that.
Good luck, Chuck.
Good luck, Chuck. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like the good luck Chuck.
You know who I want to bring back if I could pick?
Who's that?
Ray J.
I think didn't he do some problematic stuff? Like he did some like.
Oh well, I didn't know about that. I just feel like he got the short end of the stick on that sex tape.
He should have got more offers.
Yeah.
Like after that, like somebody should have been like, "Hey, dude, you can lay pipe."
Yeah. At least, I mean, look what Kim got out of that.
Right. Well, she also had like her there was a kind of a concerted effort. CJ, I feel like we've gotten off topic.
I mean, I'm just saying, or maybe Shaggy 2 Dope. If we could give Shaggy 2 Dope, but he tried there for.
I'm pretty sure he's fine. I'm pretty sure he's just doing it.
It wasn't him. That's all I know.
No, Shaggy 2 Dope is the guy from
the
Insane Clown Posse.
Guy to me, dude.
You're thinking of Shaggy, the Jamaican.
Shaggy 2 Dope. He's having some medical problems. That's why ICP is.
Yeah. T's and P's to the juggalettes and juggalos suffering in this time of crisis. So CJ, Mbop to the top, unauthorized biography of Hanson. Page what?
Page 13. We just started chapter 2 last week.
Right. So this is page 2 of chapter 2.
We left on the beginning 3 words of a quote from a yet to be named Hanson brother.
Well, let's find out where that quote comes from. CJ, take it away.
Think about it. It just happened, Taylor says with a shrug.
Okay, Taylor being nonchalant about it.
Yeah.
It just happened. It just happened.
Yeah, he was always the cool head
I
of the
feel like Taylor, he was the lead vocal, played the
it cut out what you said what he played, but I'm gonna assume you said banjo. I like it better that way.
piano.
Okay.
Piano. He played piano, I believe.
I read banjo on your lips, that's all I'm saying.
He was the keys.
Tickled the ivories.
True, very much so.
It happened a
Saying,
lot, especially when their parents would go out at night, leaving explicit instructions for Ike, Taylor, and Sakura
Sakura.
to get the chores done, wash the dishes, and vacuum the carpet by the time they came home. It's not a lot of chores for three brothers.
You can knock that out
Yeah.
quick, pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing, right? When you have a bunch of kids, you basically have a small world.
Yeah. I
If
mean, what
you
do you
do
think
it right,
Walker's doing? He knows what he's
right?
doing.
If your name's Walker fucking Hanson
Yeah.
and you're an oil man,
Yeah.
like you for sure got your house in order.
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt.
Especially with a small workforce.
But I think we might find out otherwise coming up here.
Okay, here we go.
Inevitably, Walker and Diana Hanson would return to a sink full of dirty dishes and a carpet that still needed vacuuming.
Son of a bitch. I told you last time, dude, he just beats the shit out of Ike. Like,
Yeah.
Ike just probably gets the shit kicked out of him.
The boys hadn't been lazy. Instead of doing our chores, we usually spent the time writing a new song, Zach explains. I feel that.
$1 million song.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Like,
I
the
feel
kids are
that.
just in the basement yelling.
I feel that. I negate a lot of choring for song doodling.
Yeah, dude. I'm just, oh, hey, I'm doodling.
All right. While most parents might have been annoyed, the Hansons were not. Instead, as Zach tells it, Sakura, they'd say, "This better be good," and give us a chance to sing it. Then, of course, we'd still have to do the dishes. That's Moron Bros tactics right there from Walker and Diana Hanson. They're like, "All right, is it good? It's not good enough. Get to work, motherfucker."
It's just every time. No, this is exactly how it goes, right? Walker walks down there. He goes to the cabinet in the basement, opens it up, takes out a bottle of whiskey, pours a small glass, begins to like run his finger across like the cabinet, looking at the kids, and he goes, "Play the song you're working." And they like start playing it, like looking at each other.
And then he opens up
like,
a huge armoire just full of leather straps.
He's just like, all right. Well, Zach, you're dragging. Taylor, come on, man. You're flat all day.
Play
Ike,
faster this time.
Ike, you're the lead guitarist and the oldest. I expect better of you. Go get the fucking dishes.
Yeah. All right, let's see here.
Remember, none of you will ever be good enough.
Yeah, never. You will be an oil man like your pops. It's doubtful. Oh, okay. All right. Speaking to as the band, I was like, that's
Lights a
that's
cigarette, puts it
singular
out on the
Hanson.
snare.
Yeah. It's doubtful Hanson will ever record those nascent NASCENT.
Nascent, yeah.
Nascent.
Yeah, nascent.
It's cut off in the middle of the page. You know, it's got the dash on it.
Oh, okay, because it goes to the next line. Yeah.
That sends the dyslexia off a little bit. Those nascent musical efforts. The boys probably don't even remember most of them. At first, Ike admits, we didn't even write them out. We just sang them. Taylor adds,
Isaac had most of them beaten out of him for not doing the dishes.
Taylor adds, we just have them in our heads. Ike didn't start writing his lyrics on paper until he entered 3rd grade. Rain Falling Down is the name of the first official Hanson song ever written.
Okay.
Writing the
we're finally at the first written song.
Yeah, we're getting at the now that we've established that they are not racist.
Right. And that they for a year lived out
in Belize. Yeah.
Well, they just lived in like multiple different spots.
In an American suburb in another country.
While their dad like harvested oil in what could be described as a compound.
Rehomed native people.
Right, of course.
So where am I at here again? Let's see. Rain Falling Down is the name of the official Hanson song. First official Hanson song ever written. Writing the music to go with those lyrics didn't get accomplished until Ike began what would be 5 years of formal classical piano lessons, tickling them keys.
Tickling the goddamn keys. His dad's like, I better not be fucking wasting money on your goddamn lessons.
They weren't taken to further any future career plan. Diana Hanson just believed that musical education should go hand in hand with the academics she was teaching them.
She's like sitting in bed with Walker one night. And she's like, Taylor keeps playing the piano and he just keeps fucking wailing on the keys and he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
I want to get him some lessons. Like Ike figured out guitar. Zach's got the drums.
Yeah.
But Taylor just can't get the keys. Like, cause notice that
And
he's
Walker's
the only
like,
one.
I taught Ike to play the guitar. He's a worthless piece of shit. Everything he's ever accomplished is because of me.
Dude. They all think that Zach is just the greatest drummer of all time.
Yeah.
Like, he's the best drummer since Ringo Starr.
Hey, he shows up to every practice. That's pretty much the only requirement you need to be the greatest drummer, as far as I'm concerned.
They found the cheat code when forming a band. Make the littlest brother be the drummer, because you'll just beat the shit out of him if he doesn't show up.
Yeah.
Oh, good job, man.
All right, job. We got a final unfinished sentence here at the end of page 13.
All right, here we go.
Taylor and Zachariah soon followed suit, taking...
Oh, okay, they did take lessons. Never mind. I stand corrected.
Lessons in what?
Oh,
we'll
find
know
out
until next week.
I'm going to assume guitar and drums. Percussion, perhaps.
Okay. Well, I read ahead, so. So that was another installment of Hanson. Bop to the Top. An unauthorized biography by Jill, cocksucking whore from back in the day.
Matt, it was nice to have you for this episode. We'll talk next time. But hey, everybody else, we got to get back to it. The musical madness in March rolls on. We still have 2 matchups to set up before we are done with this episode. Bop to the Top. Make sure to come back every single week to catch us making an audiobook 1 episode at a time. Yeah. So CJ, we've got 2 more competitors to line up. Let's do it.
Do it. Mephistopheles. All right, so we got Mephistopheles with Hell on Earth.
A bracket-making nightmare because of how... like, dude, there's no way I'm going to put that in a whole bracket. Like, if it's handwritten, no way.
Ooh.
Hamill on Trial. So Mephistopheles' newest release.
I forget what the name of it is, but the song we'll be playing is called Hell on Earth. And then Hamill has a few new releases. The most recent one was
he's a fairly prolific gentleman.
He's a machine. The biggest official release that he put out was that Pandemic release.
Okay.
In which, where do I got him at? Under rock and metal, huh? Yep. In which I chose the song No Problem.
No Problem.
Yeah. Okay. So we got Mephistopheles coming up next with Hell on Earth. Hamill on Trial after that with No Problem. You're listening to Musical Madness in March. This is RealPunkRadio.com, and we are the Moron Bros.
Let's check it out. Fucking nailed it, my dude.